What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of J&D Sports Talk. In this episode, I am going to be giving you my NFL Week 12 predictions. I cannot believe we are Week 12 already. I think it's been a really good season, very competitive, and there's a lot of tough divisional games to predict this week. If you haven't already, please subscribe and also check out our TikTok and Twitch at J&D Sports Talk. Comment down below 3 upsets you have this week, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe, and let's get right into it. So the first team we have is the Buffalo Bills going to Houston to take on the Texans. This game is tonight, Thursday night football. Texans are 5-5. The Bills are 7-4. I believe they are 7-4, something like that. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I would give the Texans a better chance to win this if CJ was playing. I'm gonna take Buffalo, but I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be a good one, but I'm gonna take the smarter pick here. I'm not gonna overthink it. I think it's going to be a really good game. I think that Houston's defense will do a really good job of holding Buffalo's offense in the first half, but then eventually it's going to be like a low-scoring game at halftime to the point where Buffalo starts picking up in the second half. And I just think it's going to be a really good game. I think Houston's defense is going to do a good job at the start, eventually get tired. Their offense is going to struggle like they did last week, and Buffalo will get the win. Next up in the early window, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. This is a good game. Obviously Aaron Rodgers might not play. If he doesn't, it'll be Mason Rudolph, which he's obviously started games for the Steelers before, and he's not bad. And the meanwhile for the Bears, they're doing good this season. They're on a pretty good win streak right now. I think this is going to be a good fight, defensive battle, but I'm going to take the Steelers on the road here. I think they pull off the win. I think Chicago's favored, but I'm going to take Pittsburgh in this one. Like I said, I think it's going to be a good game, and it should be a fun one to watch. This Sunday early window, I am putting on a red zone, so I'll be able to watch all the games. This late window, I'm going to watch Eagles and Cowboys, and then obviously these two. Patriots and Bengals. All right, so here's two things. If Joe Burrow plays, I'm taking the Bengals. I think they can pull off the upset. If he doesn't play, I'm taking the Patriots. Um, does Joe Burrow play defense? No. But I think at least his first game back, the team would have a spark to win. And the Patriots' winning streak has to end at some point. So I'm going to take them right now, though. Not fully sure if Joe Burrow's playing. I know he was a full participant the last two practices, but we will have to see. As of right now, I'm taking the Patriots. And I'm going to take the Lions in this one. I think it's a pretty easy game to predict. Giants are not a good football team. Too bad they lost a good coach, Brian Daboll. Detroit, they lost last week. That was one of their worst games since they hired Dan Campbell. They're going to be a pissed off team. They're going to look eager to come back, and they are going to destroy the Giants. I could see them dropping 40, 50 points in this one. Next up, we have the Vikings and the Packers. The Vikings looked bad last week. J.J. McCarthy looked bad last week. I think he's going to struggle again in this game. I think he'll do a little better, but he'll struggle. Packers, they haven't played good offense recently. They're a really good defense. I think the defense is going to dominate the Vikings offense, and they're going to get the win at home. I could see that game being like a 24-20 kind of score. Don't see it being absolutely fireworks, but we will see. I'm taking Green Bay in that one. Minnesota's going to go down to 4-7. Next up, we have the Seahawks and the Titans. I've never been so sure about a game as this one. Seahawks, they lost to the Rams last week. They are pissed off. They're going to want revenge, and Tennessee is the worst team in the league, and that is the team to take it out on. I feel bad for Tennessee. If you're a Titans fans, don't buy tickets to this game. You are going to watch something you don't want to watch in person at Nissan Stadium. Although it does kind of look like a cool stadium to go to. I mean, they all do, but yeah. My goal is to go to every NFL stadium, so I will make videos when I do that. Like I said, this is my dream job, so hopefully this could be what I do in life. Colts and Chiefs, 50-50 to me, but I'm going to take the team I want to win. Although the other team has magic, I think it's running out. I'm going to take the Colts. I'm going to take the Colts in this one. I think it's going to be a really good game. It's going to be close, potentially overtime. My gut tells me the Chiefs are going to do their bullshit that they do. But I want the Colts to win, and I hope they do. They're coming off a bye. I know they had a tough loss before the bye. No, they beat the Falcons in where was that game? International. And then the week before they lost. But I think the Colts will come off the bye. look for a win streak, and they'll start it against the Chiefs. Let's keep the Chiefs out of the playoffs. Jets at Ravens. I'm going to take the Ravens. Tyrod Taylor, Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't matter who's playing quarterback for the Jets this week. The Ravens are going to win, and they're going to get above 500. Browns and Raiders. This is trash versus garbage. It's not going to be a very good game. I don't care who's home. I'm going to take the team with the better defense, and I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns. I think they get the win here. Shedeur Sanders is starting this week, so we'll have to see how that goes. Let's see if he plays with some motivation. It should be the Raiders defense. Max Crosby after him. If you get past Max Crosby, you're good. Jaguars and Cardinals. My first upset. I'm going to take the Cardinals. I just think they have a good win here. I think the Jaguars secondary has struggled somewhat, and I think Jacoby Brissett's going to have a really good day. I really think the Cardinals are going to somehow pull off this upset. Don't ask me full analytic reason. I can't give you one. I just have a feeling. Same thing for the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to pull off the upset against the Eagles. The upsets are going to come in the 4 o'clock window. I think it's going to be a good game. I think Dallas's defensive improvements will help them out. And if they win this game, they have a shot at the playoffs. If they lose, time for next year. Falcons and Saints. I don't know what to pick in this one either. I just want Carolina to play the Saints again and get that bad taste out of our mouth. I'm going to take the Saints because I want them to win. I want the Falcons' record to keep going down. I'll take the Saints. Sunday night, we have the Buccaneers and the Rams. This is a game that's really important to me. I'm obviously going to take the Rams. I really hope they win. I need them to win. Because if the Rams win Sunday night and the Panthers win Monday night, we would be in the playoffs if the playoffs started tomorrow, which blows my mind. I really want it to happen. Rams, please get the job done. And then obviously I'm going to take my Panthers to beat the Niners Monday. Here's the keys to victory. Hold Christian McCaffrey. Hold Christian McCaffrey. Don't let him be a receiver. Let him be a running back, if that makes sense. Offensively, do what we did against Atlanta in terms of passing. Pass the ball down the field. Do what we did last week. The San Francisco 49ers defense has not been good, and their pass defense has been awful. Take advantage of it. Throw up 300-something passing yards. I'm not asking for 450 again. I'm asking for 300-something. Pass the fucking ball. Get the ball downfield. Run with Rico. Run with Chuba. Play our brand of football. Don't turn the ball over. And most importantly, do not let San Francisco win the coin toss and receive the ball and get a good lead. Hold them, control them like we did in Green Bay. Second half, come out firing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, check out our other platforms, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, J&D Sports Talk. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below, like I said, a couple upsets you have this week, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.